Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to Infinite Rocket where strategies thrive. And welcome back to Master Duel. We're doing the Duelist Cup 2025. And right now we're running with our King build. This is our favorite deck so far. Pretty decent deck. It's not too crazy. It does play better going first, but you could also play second. It plays decent on second, but it plays a lot better going first. Let's just get our charger real quick so that we don't have to get back up and charge this controller. Alright, focus on it. Alright, now let's look at what we got. So we have a really decent hand. Actually, this is kind of punishing. But this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring out Edhara. Actually, no, we're not. So the first thing you want to do is bring out Mancora. This way, if it gets ashed, cool. If it gets imperm, cool. Once you link summon it, right, into the Monk of the Tingy, now they cannot target the Monk of the Tingy. They can still target my effect card. That could still be a thing. So we want to use a vessel. And we want to make great use of this card. So what he's going to aim to do is stop me from using that, but it didn't happen. So what we want is to be able to the best card to throw in the game is actually this, just in case anything gets banished. However, oh no, this should be good. This should be good. So we throw this to the grave, and then we add to our hand Saruya. Alright, so then we go into the special again. For Edhara. We want to link. Now, this is the thing. We could get interrupted. There could be a Nibiru play, but that's okay. So we're still gonna go for the Monk of the Tingy. I mean, the Shaman and the Tingy. We're gonna use her effect, and we're gonna discard Ashuna to resurrect the Monk. We'll put the Monk over here. Brings out the way. Next, we will use Ashuna to get Shatana. Unless, of course, it's counted right here. The pause is telling me that it could be counted. But it's not, so we get Shatana. And defense right here. Then we want to once again special summon. We want to bring out Saruya. We want to then go into a link summon. I'm a synchro, pardon me. And we want to go for the Grandmaster because it's turn 1. If it was turn 2, we would probably go for Moolah. But turn 1 is probably best to go for the Grandmaster. Off of that, we kind of want to end our turn. So that board could be affected still, but we're still pretty confident in what we got. We got Shatana to bring us back. It's Monkus Pop, and we also have Maypura to prevent targeting. And while he's on the field, these guys cannot be targeted due to this card. So everything has to come to him, and we got 2 ways to keep him back on the field. But you can still push through that, and just will exhaust a bit of the cards, which gives us the comeback and the win condition with the Senpai. We have a negate, quick effect negate. We have a quick effect card that can copy their monster, which also keeps us protected even further. So we first want to notice the card that he has, a Cash Tira card, which does not have a quick effect, so we are going to actually use our effect. And we're gonna banish. We're gonna banish Saruya. We're gonna negate this monster's effect, but we're also gonna clone that monster first before it loses its effect. And also, since the monster was banished, we can use Abyss. He has an Ash. He could have asked one of our cards, but we can't actually use that. I see. Now this is gonna get interesting. This is gonna get interesting. Any monster sits in the graveyard is banished instead, huh? Interesting. Let's do it. We got 2 monsters. He has Ching Ying, and he also has Cash Tira Ogre. Any monster since the graveyard is banished instead. That's the thing. He's gonna have to attack. Huh. Cool. Cool beans. I'll bring it right back. And as long as it's back, you gotta choose wisely about your target, my boy. Nah, of course we're gonna destroy a card. We're going to destroy your monster in the background because you want to use that punk ass effect. You ain't attacking me twice. Get out of here with that nonsense. That was a great play. But now, it's my turn. It's my turn now, buddy. So, first things first. We're gonna special summon Saruya. Don't be foolish. It's game. Now, what you guys see is me in an extremely losing position. Wait, he has a counter. During your opponent's turn, special one character. If your opponent activates a tarot card, while you control. Alright, so we're gonna first use this. And we're gonna banish. Wait, what? I got Saruya in my hand. No, we're not banishing Saruya. We're gonna banish. We're gonna banish Maypora. And we're gonna negate the effect of this monster. Target 3 banished monsters, shuffle them into the deck, and draw a card. Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. You can do that. You can draw your card. I'm not tripping about it. Next thing is the special summon. Saruya. No effect from you, fool. Now, this is where the guy might end up scooping. Because next, I'm gonna bring out, you know it, the main boss for this deck, Moolah. Oh yes. And now, Moolah's effect activates. And we're gonna search for a field card. I think we make him scoop. We got 1,600, they got 8,000. He ashes us. He ashes us, but does it work? Does it work? We're gonna copy his card. But I don't believe Ash works. I could be wrong. I do believe we blocked out Ash. Because we're not affected by opponent's monster effect, right? From this card, right? Yeah, well, it worked anyway, so for some reason we were not able to stop that from happening. Okay, cool. So let's see, is there anything else we want to do? Nah. We're gonna go into battle. And I believe that is game. We attack. We activate this. And we can destroy any card on the field. Yeah, we're gonna pop this card to field. His effect doesn't work. And so we continue to attack. It's 3k to your life. And then of course we got Moolah for the double attack. And that right there is game. That man is sent to the Shadow Realm. We had 1,600 life points. He was using an outrageous strategy on us. That was pretty crazy. That was pretty critical. I like that duel. That was really fun. Yeah, we came out with that one. That was a really nice duel. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we realized that we actually have a bit of consistency with this deck. It's been put like this for a little minute. what we want to do is come here. Wait, no. Excuse. So what happens is, I believe you come out of this. Wait, let me see. Oh, it's in match history, right? So it's in match history. You go to your matches. As you can see, like we're like off and on with this. But you go here and then what? So I saw my wife doing this, but it was something else happening. She did something. Let me see. I'll probably gotta go back to this. Basically, like you can add tags to your shit. It's in the replays. Yeah, so you can add tags to your replays, but for some reason, yeah, let me see how many icons I got. I got a lot of icons. But see, they don't tell you how you got them. That's the shit I don't like. Cause then I could duplicate it on my next one. We're gonna change this. Oh, it's valuable. I don't know why did I do it there? Yeah. We got a few of them things. That Dark Magician came the hard way. I was fucking with the for that shit. It might have popped up though, just as a thing. But let's get right back in it and go for another duel at this event. So you can see clear-cut differences in the deck. So now I'm also building this deck, right? I'm building this other deck, and basically, oh, wait a minute. That's what I did before I went to sleep yesterday. That shit was wicked. I ain't gonna hold you. I got a deck that's a little wicked that I really was looking to play, like that shit. But we'll do this though. This gives us hell of gems. So we'll do this for a little bit. But that deck can't go in the Duelist Cup because I would lose like instantly. So the thing to remember with this deck is you want the Grandmaster turn 1. And then you want Moonlight turn 2. For sure. So we're facing the Fire King. She looks pretty cool. Oh, her pigtails are flames. Her hair is fire. That is broken. What the fuck? Alright, so we got a whole bunch of moving around happening on this field. There's a repeat of this card. Now, I don't remember exactly what the Fire King does, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of fire involved. Wait, there's a story for these guys, right? Like fire, it's like burn damage. What's this deck about? Fire King Island, volcano. This shouldn't have clipped. Destroy all monsters you control. Okay, okay. Oh, ooh. But wait, he wants to destroy his own monsters. They got powers from being destroyed. Yep, their power is in being destroyed. Okay. Okay. So their power comes from destruction. They get destroyed and then they get to special summon more of them. And this is gonna block the field from being destroyed. So you can exceed someone on my turn. But you have a level 8 and a level 4. So you're gonna need to push for another level 4. This there we go. A link 3. Wow, I didn't see that coming. It does, see that. You already made places to push on the 5 monster in the graveyard. That's just a pop a card for my field once I special summon. Now, first things first. I'm gonna activate Sunset Beat. Next, I'm going to activate Book of Moon. And put this card face down. This way he can't block us out of using the effect. But he can stop it. He's just gonna have to call the trigger. First, we're gonna summon Moyi. Activate Moyi's effect. Call from Maxi, which is okay. Moyi clones herself, and she brings out a token version of herself. So he pops these 2 cards, and in response, okay. Actually, I'm gonna let that rock. I could stop it, but I'm gonna let that rock. So this card comes back onto the field. He popped my monster. So in his eyes, he do believe that. What was that effect? If a monster that was originally destroyed by a battle effect, you can push summon this card from the graveyard. Okay. You get your monster. This card is special summon. You can destroy one fire when using it. Okay. Does it repeat this effect? Oh, cool. Do what you gotta do. So once again, we're gonna book a movie. Next, we're gonna bring out the strategist. And since we're playing with fire, let's play with fire. Now, from what I'm seeing, he can destroy my cards. And so, since we know no matter what, he's going to keep on destroying us, how about, instead of that, we bring out Chingyun. We give him some damage. We're going to battle. And we battle. Raging Phoenix. I might have went the wrong direction. So there's a lot of cards that's been played. I could have countered a lot of that shit if I'd have went with this other monster. That would have been at least 3 times 12 is 36. It wouldn't have killed him, but it would have got him a lot lower. But it would have been a lot easier for him to kill my card. He would be able to just pop the card without a power. Beastie. Yo, we love that. That was actually broken. So we took a nice L. We got smacked down, you feel me? But that was lovely. I love that shit. That was 100%. What we want to do is actually, that same card that was just used is a card I've been looking for to put in my deck for a while. I just forgot the name of it. So now that we just seen it again, we will add that to the deck. So ouch. Now, to be honest with you, we probably won't use this card. Yeah, let's be real. We probably won't use this card at all. What are these? Is there anything related to this? No. So we probably really won't do this. Learn the main phase is to bring something you can add 1 level 8 on your deck and do a ritual. Yeah, that card is actually useless because we don't even run the ritual spell. So, yeah. But this right here can actually see play. Save the deck. And the best thing is, it does not affect anything that we have in motion. So we get to keep the same exact consistency. Nothing ultimately changes, and it's brilliant because the core of the deck remains 100% the same. Alright. Please bless our hearts, souls, everyone with love and care about us, everyone with love and care about Jesus. Thank you, my love. I appreciate you so. Alright, so thank you. What we're gonna do is try to get enough material to we're gonna try to get enough material so that we can get an ultra rare. Right. So actually what we could do, let's go to the story real quick. This is still for the Duel Cup, so don't fret. But for right now, we're gonna go into the story a little bit. We need to try to quickly accumulate 1,000 gems. So let's look at, welcome to the live stream. Open an infinite rocket with strategies thrive. Let's see if we can get, so we already got those. So inside of these stories, if you guys don't know already, when you clear the story using your deck, you'll get 200 gems per story. Let's get back into this Dream World thing. The Dream World was a little bit difficult, I'm not gonna lie. They were doing a lot of craziness, and I had to use my main deck to actually beat them. Oh, we get rewarded either way on this one. Hold up, let me see, does this one do the same thing? No. Alright, so right here, oh wait, I think it's because this right here is only, yeah, perfect. So we don't have to finish this thing, but we have to beat this on both sides. We have to use our deck as well as, wait, can we use this deck? Yeah, because I did not add that card to this deck yet. Yeah, wow. That's funny. I didn't realize it was separate like that. But anyways, let's, because we know we can win with this, let's just go ahead and run to it. And then we'll try to figure out how to win with their deck. So that's 200 right there. I think we have 200. That puts us at 4. And then we need 600. So we can try to open up a pack with 1,000. This increases your chances of getting ultra rares when you get the 10 pack. So basically, we already won because what we're gonna do is, actually we can do it even dirtier, so we're gonna do that too. We're gonna go ahead and summon Adhara. This deck is just so brutal, man. Sometimes I feel bad for using this. We're gonna go into the monk. Now I just lost because the one card I've been looking to put in this deck for the longest, I have not been able to, because you can see me evolving in this deck. But this deck is not about me. It's about me and my queen, man. See, yeah, I might have founded this Kung Fu, but without my baby, we don't got that strength, man. We don't got that strength. We're gonna bring out Saruya. Now it's time to dance. Now we could use Protos and block them out and whatever, but we don't know what they got. They got light and dark. If we choose one, they're gonna go for the opposite, right? So we don't want to waste time. I told you before, if it's turn 1, you want to go for Grandmaster, but if you go in turn 2, you want to go for Mulai. I used to just go for Mulai instantly, but that's actually a bad decision. So we're gonna go like that, 1 and 2. Now we should get the triple effect. We should be able to have 3, 1, 2, and the monster that got something. Let's see. I could be wrong. I'm wrong. So there's 2. For some reason we did not get Saruya's effect. Cool. But we get to draw a card and we get to add a card to our hand. Draw the moon. The card that we want to add to our hand is the strategist. Oh wait, I fucked up. I think I fucked up. Can I get rid of a worm? Yes. I thought it was only sword, so I could. So we don't want a Protos. We're good on that. We don't need to use that block out. We get rid of Protos. We bring out the strategist. The strategist brings out another token, and we put this one on defense because we're gonna actually use this one as an attack. That way we don't get smacked for damage. Now, this is how this goes. Alright? This is how this goes. So we already could stop his effects. We could burn the life points. We're probably just gonna burn the life points. We want to just duel it in as fast as possible. Right? So we're gonna go take this one and this one and put it right here. Burn it for 1200, and we will set the Book of Moon, and we're gonna activate our field card. With that right there, we're gonna end our turn. Actually, let me see something. If I draw that card and throw it to the grave, no. We're gonna end our turn. So that's game because now it doesn't matter. Like he can't summon a monster and use an effect. How we gonna negate it? He activates that spell card. Dream Mirror. So we're gonna make him pay $1,200 1,200 life points, and we're going to banish that card. Yeah, wish we did make the nigga pay 1,200. Alright, he summons a monster. Now, so whenever your opponent has a card, you kind of really want to read that effect to see what they can do. But if you're in a hurry, the first thing that I would go for is reading I will skim to see if it has a quick effect. If it has a quick effect, then you see it says during the main phase or battle phase, if Dream Mirror of Terror is on the field, quick effect. That is the only thing that gives you the quick effect, and since that is not on the field, what we're going to do is actually counter that by putting that card face down. So now it just pretty much shuts down a turn. Yeah, we're going to just do it. Okay. Then we want to use Sanguine Summoning. We want to bring Pager to our hand, and we want to throw this card to the graveyard, and we summon Pager. Pager brings out the quick play spell, which he will not set, and instead we will enter the battle phase and win the duel. Yeah, word to mommy. So, first things first, the Grandmaster is gonna be the first nigga to take this motherfucker out, yeah? Bam, hold that. Now, you get 1,000. You get 29 plus, let's go ahead and bring out the brothers. So we get Shunja, who actually comes onto the battlefield. And yeah, take that damage. Oh damn. I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. I'll banish this and I'll negate this monster's effect. Whatever. Then we can just attack with anyone in this game. We don't need to extend the play and make it more than what it is. We could have went for the link too. I mean the two-headed dragon for the synchro or whatever. I kept evolving it. But the key is just to try to like run a structure. And this structure is self-protection. But it's not complete because it mostly shows my evolution. But it's a card that also shows my wife's evolution. And when I put that in this deck, it's gonna be different. Alright. So now we're forced to use the Dream World deck. We're gonna start with the field card. Normal summon, get the search. Yes, Lord. No, Lord. Oh, yeah. So we want the strongest possible nigga we could bring out. Off the rip. Let's get this nigga. Any 3 monsters? One. Or the mommy, let's get it. First turn, boss monster. We got 3,200 on the field, 32 attack, 32 defense. That shit's looking a little bit broken. But it can't attack directly this turn. Wait, hold on. I mean, I get to rewind. That's Lord. This takes 1 light and 1 dark. That's why I took 3. This is 6. Let me see. Alright. So watch this. What we're gonna do is, let me see, 25. We're gonna go for this one. Let's say wop. Wop. Let's go. So this is a really great start. We can't attack directly this turn, but it's the first turn, so we can't attack directly. Anyways, so we end our turn with that. Alright, so what a normal summer. Let me see. We're gonna battle 19 on them. 25 to your life. 32 to your life. Oh, hold up. I almost passed 10. Alright, they got 2300. 23 like MJ, you heard? Still we go with it. See what we go with. Wait, what? No. That's dirty. Nope, go ahead, do what you gotta do. No, do what you gotta do. Who you battling? First of all, let me show you something. Show you something. Alright. Let's go. Alright. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna change. I should do that shit first. You lucky, motherfucker. Yeah. This card we're gonna set is this one. Oh, special summon. Alright. That right there is good. So that gave us our 200 that we needed for that. We don't gotta do the last duel here. So we'll come out of that. I think we got 400 right now. We'll come to this one. The Dark Vengeance. I believe we might have started this. Yeah, so we started this with this. I don't even know if we get anything for it. Yes, we do, but at the very, very end. Alright, so what we're gonna do is come here, skim past the actually look, we'll skip past the story, right? And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna see if we could just no, we can't be impatient, because if you go for it, open up the packs and you don't have a 10 pack, what happens is 9 times out of 10 you end up with a bunch of crappy cards, unless you just got really crazy luck, you know. But for the most part, you give you a bunch of repeat cards. It's best to get them out of 10s. That's gonna also increase your luck potential. We're gonna run the same deck again so we can beat them as fast as possible. So we should be good. We just so we're going second. Obviously they're a lot stronger than they were before. Oh, this is a different deck. What am I talking about? This is, I don't even know what I'm facing right now. Let's see. These guys are a bit different. They started for the face down card. Don't really like that too much. Don't really like that too much. But negate its effects, huh? So what we're gonna do is this. We're gonna bring out Edhara. We'll turn Edhara into the Monk of the Tenyi. From there, we're gonna special Shathana. Shathana comes out, we're gonna go for the Heavenly Dragon Circle. Pop the Monk of the Tenyi to bring out Saruya. Oh, we could have went for anything. Ooh, we want Saruya. Alright, so we put Saruya on the field. We then go into our Synchro, the Grandmaster. Now granted, this is turn 2, so we could have technically gone for Moolah, but I still think your first turn, not just turn 1, but like your first turn, you should probably go for the Grandmaster. And then use Moolah, because the Grandmaster could protect Moolah. Moolah protects himself, but the Grandmaster also protects Moolah. And that's a thing. So we're going to have any card we want to add to our hand. The card that we want to add to our hand is the Strategist. I know we love strategy, man. That's how this shit goes. So what we're going to do is bring out the Strategist. We're going to go ahead and pop Protos. We don't really care for it. Now, the deck that he's using could just be some shit that fucks up everything we use. And we could have blocked out Dark Monsters to prevent that from happening. But I don't foresee that. Now, I feel like... So we want to defeat them as fast as possible. What we're going to do is go for the burn damage, actually. That could be a mistake. If this card should destroy something, the best bet would have been Qing. But another thing about that is that worst case, we could resurrect these niggas. So what we want to do is, let me see. I think we might actually want to bring a nigga back from a 3. just in case they got some fuckery going on. So we're gonna go ahead and bring back the Monk of the Tingy because he is going to allow us to be shielded by monster effects. He comes back with 1,000 attack points. We could have made any monster get stronger actually, but so we do that, and then now we go into a battle, and the music plays for us to win the duel. So that means this is game. Oh, I attacked with the wrong monster. Wow, look at me. We're gonna activate this effect so we can clone this card, and hopefully that still gives us enough damage to finish the thing off. 28 attack. And he gets to special summon the card to the field. Wow. I definitely fucked that move up. So we're gonna go like that. And then we're gonna go like that. And then we're gonna go like that. Actually, either way, so I lost out on a hit for 2,000. He just still had 1,300. But this duel is pretty much even at this point. It could have went anyway, but now it's definitely only going one way because he had nothing he could play. So our next best bet is Tingy Infinity, actually, which is gonna give us a card. And with that card, we finish off the job that we started. We throw away the shooter, and we add to our hand Saruya. And Saruya comes back out as the glue to the deck, and she will synchro summon for the balls. And we're gonna bring out Mr. Moolah. Let's get it. Sec activates, I get to draw a card. Sec activates, I get to search a field card. There's only one field card we want right now, Senpai. Senpai is OTK. So search for that, and you pretty much search for the OTK. But now, we don't even need to do that. Really. We can just go into attack. So that's what we're gonna do. We will swing with Sinister Sword Soul. Pop the card, and he can get a card from his deck to his hand. And we swing twice with Moolah. 3K, 3K. And that's it. Thank you, my love. So we get through that. Now let's unlock this. We don't have enough. We need 600 dark orbs. Wow. But there's 150 right there. So that comes from just skipping the story. Alright, and now we need 200 dark orbs. Let's go back into these and see if yeah, we don't care for that pack. Let's go. No, we don't want to go to that. Let's see if this right here gives us any dark orbs. Nope. Nope. Alright, so we don't get any dark orbs from here. No dark energy. So we can't progress any further there. Let's see, and I believe we did all of this, right? Yeah, all the things we can get from here is like the icons and stuff. But maybe this gold gives us dark orbs. Aha. That's 150. Oh, actually, no. No, we got enough now. No, I'm sorry. That's the 150. It gave it to us, so I clicked it. Yeah. Alright, we good on that. Nope. Alright, so now we just need 50. Alright. Alright, cool. Now the Dwellers, or Delightful Dwellers, this is Ghost Trick deck. I'm 100% positive that in this story there's gonna be dark because that's just what this shit is darkness. So like zombies and shit. Yeah, there we go. So we gotta reach the goal point, which is 1 practice duel, 1 act. Oh wait, no we don't. It's right here, the first story. Perfect. Perfection. Skip that. Alright, and we come back out of that. Nope, we did not do that duel. Don't mind the sirens. Welcome to New York City. We're gonna go this way, unlock this, pop, and now let's come here and use our deck once again to get to 200. Preparation. So he searches for the wrong shit. Alright, so this is OTK. We wanna go. I'm pretty sure they can resurrect cards and all of that stuff, but they're not gonna have enough monsters to keep up with this. It's just too much going on with this right now. So how do we do this? First step is to bring out Maypora. Maypora goes into the monk. Next we bring out Nahara. Then we bring out Saruya. Then we bring out the Grandmaster. Then we use the Grandmaster's effect. And we use Saruya's effect. Her ability to bring us the advertised state, super critical. And then of course, we snatch up the strategist. See, the thing is like, we could also go for Moolah right there. We stretch up the strategist, the avatar hand. Right, so we will clone their monster. This shit is so fucking different. Clone their monster. Actually, but you want to or you can scroll if you want. But now this is where it gets stupid, right? And why I can guarantee the OTK, because we're gonna use a strategist to pop a Shuna, summon a strategist, activate its effect, bring out the token, which we're gonna use to what do we want to do? So they have a card face down. They could use effects, and they could also special summon. So we want to cancel that. We go like this. Go like this. Then with 1200 damage. Now, the next thing is to use the cycle, because now we get to throw the shooter into the graveyard, and we get to add a Saruya to our hand. But here's the kicker: we special summoned Saruya last time. We never normal summon her, so now we're gonna normal summon her, And then we're gonna use her again to use another synchro summon. This time we're gonna summon Moolah. And this is why it says OTK. We have on board so far 4 boss monsters in one turn. We're gonna draw a card, and we're gonna get a field card. The field card is Sangen, which is leading to the last boss monster. This is every boss in the deck, excluding the Phoenix. But so we'll play this card, the Sangen. Which we could have played this one first to get the flip on it, but at this point we probably already won a duel. So let's just attack. We don't need to go any further than this. Let's send 29 at him. And then we'll double smack with Moolah. And that's game. Yep, alright. That was... So I don't really like some of these story duels with the decks that I already have established. When I'm building a deck, it's like really cool, but it's like if I'm already, some of these decks are really truly powerful. It takes really fun. I think I should probably use the other deck. I created a deck last night. That shit is fucking fun, bro. Let's see how many gems I have. 720. Nice. Nice. So we need 280 gems. Alright. So that means one more of these and maybe one regular duel. Alright, cool. So practice duel with the ghost tricks. Actually, hold up. Damn. I'm saying one of these and one of the regular duels. I could probably just play with it, but you got to win though. That's the thing about it. And I'm not gonna win with the wrong deck. So I might as well just get that last card I need for my deck. What makes a Ghost Trick deck unique? Many Ghost Trick monsters have an effect to turn themselves to face down defense. Broken. If there are field cards such as Ghost Trick Mansion, the opponent would not be able to attack the face down defense monsters. Oh my goodness. What the fuck? That shit is retarded, bro. So in other words, you just can't do shit to them niggas. But it makes sense because pretty much they're supposed to be zombies. So you go to a graveyard, you can't fuck with them, and they can just come out the grave whenever they feel like it and fuck with you. So I like that. That's pretty cool. Furthermore, if there are only face down defense monsters on your field, opponent monsters attack will be direct. But you can prevent this by utilizing effects such as Ghost Trick Lantern from your hand. Huh. Okay. So there's a lantern right here. Let's see what this card does. Oh, you can negate the attack, and if you do special summon this card. Oh, yeah, this deck is broken. So if your field card is on the field, use the Ghost Trick cards to win the duel. Okay. Well, bruh, are you gonna let me win, or are you gonna tell me what to do, nigga? Jeez. Alright, let's summon this nigga. Oh, set him, I mean. Oops. I forgot their effects are like for face down shit. Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay. Boy, it's a Vampire King. Like this motherfucker. He got them bats on deck. Alright, Dracula. Alley card. we could just pop cards up the field? That's how that nigga give it up? What? Nah. He ain't doing that. He ain't doing that, is he? That nigga ain't doing that. That's crazy. Just popping shit up the field. But anywho, what we're gonna do is we might take a loss. But it's cool. What we're gonna do is we're gonna actually, for that 280, let me see, man. Or at least for that 80. I know the 200 we could get from this. But for that 80, let's try to just get that from regular Duel, man. And if we might fuck around, just get 200 with it. So we can't use our main deck because we put the card in the deck that does not belong there. It's not, we didn't complete it yet. We could just take it back out. But that is the reason why I don't know where that card is at in the first place. Wait, what? It's not even in this anyways. I didn't put it on. It's not part of my main deck. Wow, look at look at that bullshit. So we're gonna fix that right now, actually. I'll fix that shit right now. Beware this fire. Oh, D. This thing is on top of a Pluto. Whoa. Whoa. My boy. Damn. All these niggas is powerful. But this right here is my baby right here. And so we'll save the deck. Just like that. And it's one swap out in the extra deck for a card that I never once summoned. I probably summoned it one time literally. But after that, it's never ever been played again. So it's like, why even have it in my deck? It's just holding up spots when I can actually have a card that I will definitely use, and that still is cohesive to deck. So now we can't use our deck, which is perfect. We want to swap out, and we're gonna try this Pokemon Master deck. I made this deck yesterday, and I just had a lot of fun with it. Some of these cards don't belong though. But anyways, let's just see how this goes. I think this deck is really cool. It reminds me of Brock, Ash, and Misty. I put in Duke as my my mate. I hope he doesn't cry, man. We gotta make sure we win this duel. He gets to whining like you put a rod to his ass. And we don't abuse no pets, man. Fuck on with him, Duke. So this is a deck that people are not really expecting because almost no one runs this deck. I've never seen a person run this deck actually. So it's just interesting to be using some shit that people are not duplicating within seconds, you know. We have no way in right now. So what we want to do is we're gonna normal summon. We don't really have that much luck right now. This is a great deck, but it's a bad situation. Alright, we're gonna set this card right here. And then we're gonna set this card right here. We're gonna use this card in our hand as a card that could potentially block off one of those things depending on what it is that we need. But in the meantime, we're gonna equip a mage power to our rock with 0 attack points. so that it now has 1500 attack points. And we're gonna add another mage power to that rock. And so now the rock has 4000 attack points. If we set this card, the rock will have 5000 attack points. But we don't want to do that. We want to be able to potentially stop something that they have. So let's attack with 4000. 2700 defense. See, that was broken. They were not playing. Wow. Destiny heroes. Is he gonna use D hero hero signal? Destiny signal? Hey, look at this. We might actually get lucky. We may actually. Yep, Destiny signal. How did I know? Destiny hero. Yeah, Destiny signal. That was smart. To call for the Destiny heroes. Which is cool. He's gonna add a hero. Now, depending on what he does is going to determine what I do. Whether I want to pop a monster or send back to his hand. Or a card. It don't gotta be a monster. But let's first see if he can get over 4000. He goes for a poly. We're gonna let him poly. He chooses Phoenix Enforcer. Now, this monster comes out, and we want to check this nigga. He has the quick effect. You can destroy both this card, one card you control, and one card on the field. This card is destroyed by battle card effect. You can special summon one Destiny hero from your graveyard. Alright, so in response to that, we're gonna discard this and send that back. He's gonna have to activate that effect, which he was going for anyways, but we're gonna force it. That's cool. He pops both of us. And he summons a monster attacking directly. Good shit. Good shit. He was going for that move either way. I low-key should have saved my card. I used the Phoenix Wing on the Phoenix Enforcer. That's funny. Alright, let's see what we got. Draw a card. Following. We're gonna wait it out. We're gonna wait it out. So he might have to pop his card. There's no telling what he got. That shit came back. So actually we gotta pop that shit to field. Yeah, that's gonna keep smacking our life points. We can't afford that. But he could pop one. He could kill his own card to bring it back. And he bans the card from my game. Yeah, he got this. I knew I was gonna lose though. This is not a deck that I think I was gonna win with. It has one structure. It has one engine in it. One archetype, and so I haven't really completed this shit all the way. I just like some of the cards I got. But I will build this deck up to where it's able to do shit. monster comes back, I believe. Yep. That Phoenix Destroyer, or Destroyer Phoenix, that shit is crazy. Destroyer Phoenix and Forcer. That Phoenix card is crazy. You just keep coming back every time. With a quick effect, so you can't really kill it. Unless you use it after he uses his effect. You take 2,500. Cool. This is not that I was expecting to get a victory with. Now we got a good card. Emancipator Friends. You can pop it if you want. He gets 500 extra attack points. Now you at 3,000. And I take 500 every time he kills one of my monsters. Fuck mine. I gotta add the green one, but he's gonna kill it anyways. Let's see shit. And the bottom of your deck in any order. But I want to do this one first. He's gonna pop both of our cards and bring his shit back and give me 2,500. But see, now I don't take the extra 500. Oh. I still don't take the extra 500. Damn. This is gonna be 26. It's 800, it's 29. Fusion summon. That's game. Hopefully he can make it 3,000 or higher. Hopefully he summons something quick. 2,500 again, wow. So I got 500 life points. And you got 2 phoenixes. That can pop anything I do and bring them both back out. So pretty much nothing will stop this except for like a sword or real light or some shit, which I don't have in this deck. Wow. Nice. So he brings back the Phoenix, and then he hits me with 5K, well, 25. He can't swing with both of them. So I got 500, he attacks me one time and I'm done. Good game, man. That was nicely played. But this deck needs a lot of support, I can see. There's a lot of shit that needs to go on this deck. I wonder what deck I'm gonna mix with this, though. I was thinking about Fallen or Albaz, but I might go for the Cash Taylor cards. I've been seeing them. I might see what's up with those cards, because there's a few cards that we had together that we like. That loss unfortunately did not give us any rewards. We want a better chance of winning. Let's actually, yeah, let's not keep wasting. Let's low key wasting time. We're gonna be chasing duels that we know for a fact we're gonna lose against. The one deck that we know is certain to win is the Tenyi. Now the Crusadia deck has been getting some progress, but I faced my brother yesterday, and I believe he beat it like 3 times. The Tenyi deck won against his best deck, his Blue Eyes deck. So I think the Tenyi is pretty okay for right now. It's just that one card I would really like to add to the deck. We're gonna use this Pokemon Master deck. We'll try it one time. If we lose, we'll go to Crusadia, because for a fact the Crusadia will win against the story mode decks. It's just not PvP ready. In my opinion, it still needs a little bit more tweaks. I get my ass kicked a few more times and modify a few more things, see what I want to resist against, what I want to do, and come up with the structure. But so this is a really, really nice hand. Yeah, this deck actually plays okay if I get a decent hand. Like with this, I do believe we may win. I know that they said the Ghost Trick monsters, you can't target them and all this other shit. And then you get this guy a card for this hand and all that shit. That's all that shit is cool. Who I want to add to the hand? We're gonna add this guy. Ooh, we're gonna add this guy. Okay. And then we're gonna this. Now this is where it gets crazy. We're gonna special summon and attack with it. This way it gets really, really crazy. We're gonna activate this effect. So the excavation in this deck is so broken and don't make sense. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're gonna special summon? That's right. We're gonna put them in order like this. You can place one rock monster from your hand or graveyard on top of your deck. We don't want that, but we do want this. Another special summon. So we haven't normal summoned yet, and so that was Brock, and now we're gonna bring out Misty, and Misty's gonna go looking for her Pokemon. So what we finally did was made it so that we now have all of their boss monsters. I'll put this in this order. We won't use that effect. That's a good card though. I like this. Actually, hold up. Don't we have this in the graveyard? Yes, we do. So we're gonna actually use that effect, and we're gonna put this on top of that. Alright, now next thing we're gonna do is actually, well, we don't want to normal summon yet. We could normal summon. We don't want to normal summon yet. We're gonna go into bringing out Misty's Pokemon first. We can bring out any one of these guys, but first we're gonna bring out Misty's Pokemon. since we have Misty and her Pokemon's egg, we're going to combine both of them to bring out this Pokemon. Misty was a side character, but she was a great support, so we're going to put her right behind this spot right here. And actually in this deck, though Misty's character was a support character, in this deck, her card is pretty much the boss of the deck. I mean, the other card is stronger for sure, but ooh, see, this will allow us to escalate some more, and this will bring back a card. But I think we want to. Well, we can only use it once per turn. Yeah, so we might want to. But we're gonna want him for next time. We're gonna want him for next time. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we get another Brock, and then we go into a Synchro Summon. We'll use Brock and Ash's Pokemon, and we'll put him up here on top to support. So he's like the head support. We're gonna excavate. And we want to get his egg. We want the blue egg in the grave. We didn't get that, but we did. Oh yeah, nice. So we're gonna return cards back to the hand. What's this? Monsters. We're gonna get rid of this card. And we're gonna get rid of this card from the field. We'll put it back in here. We want Ash to come out next. Next, we want to normal summon. Equip this card with Mage Power. He Booker moves it so that it doesn't get the power bonus. So it's about to be broken as fuck. That's cool. We set Shadow Spell and we swing in his life. 15 to your life. 22 to your life. 3,000 to your life. You got a 1,300. We win this turn. If he didn't stop that move, we would have won this turn. No, actually, he still had 300. Either way, we would have won this turn. Set the card as a turn. We will activate our Misty's effect and banish his Pokemon. We will excavate. Again. We're gonna go for the egg. To our card. And again. Alright, there you go. You made power. You lead monster. And you attack for the game. Oh, he stops the attack. You put my monster face down. What the fuck? Okay, so you don't get arrogant. What the fuck was that monster's effect? It's 100 defense. What? What the fuck? Nigga just got a hell of a attack. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm gonna let that rock though. I'm gonna let that rock. Nigga holding on to their life. That was a great play. I'll give him that. I like that Ghost Trick deck. That shit can do shit like that. It's pretty cool. And we're gonna get rid of these cards so you can't use them again. So we set following, and if we don't kill him this turn, he's definitely dead next turn, because what happens is we're gonna start with this one. That way we can just make sure we win. And we're just gonna attack him. 3k to your life. That's nice. So we can definitely use this deck throughout that. And try to get that remaining stuff over there. Let's see if we got enough to get to this. Nope, we need 250 dark. We get 150 dark from here. So we need 150. No, we need 100. We need 100 dark. Alright, let's get this 100 dark. This right here looking like you got dark energy. Water, fire, wind, water, cards. What the fuck? Alright, I know these niggas, they got light energy. Wait, where else would I get dark? Is it these niggas? Oh, they're light. Oh, what? Where else would we get dark energy from? I'm lost, because the Rika fairies are water. It gives you water energy. These niggas are light. It gives you light energy. This underworld shit. Oh, that's probably what it is. What's it? So subterranean shit. What's it? Bruh. Where's the darkness coming from? That's fire. I don't know. I think I pretty much... There's the darkness. That's crazy. So let's skip that story. We did that. Alright. Boom. Alright, let's get the hell out of that part and try to finish the story. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is come over to this part and pretty much just run that deck again. Ben. Maybe. We'll pay for. Oh, you done? Alright, let's see. We're gonna activate friends. We're gonna bring Misty. We're gonna summon her Pokemon, special summon her. Use her effect to activate some more Pokemon. Ash's Pokemon pops up. And we put this card from our graveyard back on top of our deck. Then we're gonna bring out Misty's Pokemon. We're gonna use her effect. Excavate some more. And then this time we're gonna bring out Ash. Ash is gonna use his effect to look for some more Pokemon. Ash finds Brock's Pokemon. Which allows for us to draw a card. It came with some wisdom. Then we're gonna bring out Ash's Pokemon. Ash and his Pokemon is gonna escalate again, looking for more Pokemon. And we're gonna get Brock. Now Brock can't come out right now. But that's alright. We're gonna set one card face down here, one card face down here, and we're gonna also activate Mage Power right here. And we're gonna end our turn. So at any given moment, we could bring back one of these monsters, but we're gonna chill for now. That's good. So first things first, we're gonna bring out Brock. We're gonna have Brock look for some more Pokemon. Then we're gonna take Brock and his Pokemon and combine them. We'll put them in the front as a vanguard. We're gonna switch Misty into attack position. We're going to begin to excavate. First, Misty looks. And we're gonna go for another Ash. And we can put them in any order we want. I'm gonna bring out Ash. And Ash is gonna escalate. Now, Misty is gonna escalate again with her Pokemon. And we're gonna get another Misty. And then she's gonna escalate again. And we're gonna put them in a random order. We're gonna draw a card. For some reason, we're not able to synchro summon this. One non-tuner monster. This is a non-tuner. But for some reason, we can't bring it out. It's cool. So what we do next is escalate. We want the skill card. Now we go searching for Pokemon together. Alright, and then with that, we will. Let's see how we cross it out. 24. We'll escalate again. And we want to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First one we want to put this. Alright, let's battle. Let's not take any chances. We're gonna attack the 27. You gotta be kidding me. I got endless defense. Now we'll take Misty and Rock Pokemon, and we'll make this Golden Cloud Boost. The first card that is not fit in this archetype. But that still represents Pokemon. Melon. Which we don't need to use here like that. But what we will do is just set these 2 cards. That way we can have more cards. We need more cards right here. We're gonna make a difference, but we'll go with this one for now. We can still bring it back. With the red one, with the fire one. With the more cards in hand, the better right now. We need more cards to go away. Trying to finish this off. What I tell you? Come on, Misty, take him home. This deck is actually pretty decent. We got this match, and then we got 80 more so that we can try to get an ultra rare and put that one card in our deck, and we will run that match, and that is going to end the live stream. Once we officially win the deck, we can finalize that. But this Pokemon deck is pretty cool. I like it. Pokemon was a big influence on my life. So first we go traveling, we have to land out. Let's excavate. But we get to take 5 cards and put them at the top of our deck. So we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The order that we're going to put them in is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So first we're going to bring out Ash. Ash is going to escalate. Look for some Pokemon. He finds his Pokemon. Oh. So he goes and combines with his Pokemon. Then he goes searching some more. Brock comes along. But before he does, Missy comes out and excavates as well. She meets Ash's Pokemon. And from there, she also evolves. Her Pokemon. This time she'll be in the front to watch guard. She excavates, searching for more. She chooses to bring Brock, the final member of the team. Now Brock excavates. And he meets Ash's Pokemon. And then he synchronizes with his own as well. Then he excavates. I want to look for some more Pokemon. Then we're going to set one card. And we're going to attack directly. And that, my friend, is game. My very first time OTKing with this deck, but I like how that shit gets up. That was actually really nice. So I didn't even realize. From that we just got to 200. So we need 80 more. There's 200 here. So we need 80 more, right? Let's see something. Let's get this. Because low-key, I feel like we don't have to do 5 more duels. I feel like we can probably do 1 more duel. So this deck is good. I don't know how good it is against. I just gotta get a decent hand. That's all. Let's run this back. Let's try this. I believe if I get a decent hand, this deck can actually do a little bit. It's not crazy. Like, let's be real. It's not crazy ass deck, but it's decent. So I ain't gonna hold you. It's decent for real, for real. Alright, so once again, we're gonna go for the field card. We're gonna activate the field card. I just realized this is an actual duel. Alright, so we're gonna go for Ash. And then, now that I realize what we're doing, we're gonna actually take cards we don't want. We'll put 2 of them. The first 2, I'm sure we got here. Yeah. We'll put 2 in there, and the rest of them is cards that we don't want to have in our hand. Right? So we don't want these 2. We could probably do one of these, I guess. Because you get one of them, right? Put them in order. So we're gonna go like this. Alright, so then we use this card. And we'll get that one card, and the rest of them are gone. We gotta go for Ash. And then we get rid of the rest of them. We summon Ash. Hopefully he doesn't get ashed. Effect Vela happens. So with that, what we want to do is set 2 cards. Regeki Break and Phoenix Wing. And we're gonna end our turn. So let's see. During the main phase, you can destroy 1 dark monster in your hand or physical effect. If you do, add 1 you draw. Okay, that means you don't have you draw. That means you do not have you draw. So we're gonna actually go for using this. We're gonna discard 1 card, and we're gonna put that back on top of your deck. That interrupted the strategy for sure. It says we're gonna use Regeki Break. I'll pop this card and destroy you, Duel. Activate our field card. We want Misty. Alright, hold up. We want Misty. We want these 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. Misty's first. And then this. We don't want that Duel to come back, so we're gonna activate. Special summon. We're gonna bring out Ash's Pokemon. And because of that, we're able to bring back Misty's Gift of Collection. It doesn't come to my hand, but that's okay. Ash, let's do it. So I got that little charge on it. Okay. Use that effect. Yes. Now the thing that we really need to worry about, this is gonna let us continue to play what we gotta play. That is the greatest thing. This is gonna protect us though. And we need that actually because it's gonna use a Duel effect. Or an Ash or Effect Rail or some shit like that. So we kinda wanna neutralize that. And let's give him this life punch. One card face down. Card in his hand is probably a Duel card. And it is. No. Whatever. Your opponent's monsters that attack That's attack is on. The opponent takes damage. He's gonna attack my monster and makes me take 2,900. But I couldn't stop the spell card. That was very well played. Now it's my turn. First things first. Let's bring out Misty. When your opponent activates a monster effect in the hand, goes that way. The opponent drains this monster. If you activate the greatest effect. And if you do. Alright, and what's this? You pay 500. Target one of those cards and banish him. And he wants to banish. Okay, do you think? Oh, I get to target one of your cards and banish him? Yeah. Okay, I don't know what the difference is. No. When you fucked up with that, it's this. Now I get the number some of it. In which case, I'm still able to use this effect. In which case, I do believe I win the duel. This deck can actually play competitively. Put them all back. Okay, cool. I thought we could have got Brock, but no problem. Let's do it again. Put Brock on top. A wind, water, this. This one's going to special summon rock on it. But it doesn't, so it gives us this instead. And that also works. Special summon this, I can draw a card. Which is really what I want. Draw a card. Now, next thing we want to do is bring out this card. Get rid of Ash. Let's get rid of defense. So he banished my cards from the grave, but I don't think he realizes that's actually hurting him more than it's helping him. He does it again. I mean, he can continue to banish everything from my graveyard. My effect is not coming from that. That's cool. Alright, so the thing is, next, he's kind of stupid. We're gonna bring out another one. Misty uses her Pokemon now. It just got real. Misty uses hers. It just got real, buddy. The answer is yes. And the answer is this one. Actually, nope, the answer is, yeah, it's this one. Right here. Any order right here, it doesn't matter. Alright, now we're gonna activate this. Alright, and this is how we're gonna do them. We're not gonna do that. So we wanna put from the graveyard to the top of the deck. We want this right here. Alright, now when we use this effect, one, two, three. And we're gonna send back to him. One, two, three. We can put this right here. And then we're gonna use Mage Power. We got 19 seconds, guys. He uses Duel again, we negate it. He thought he had the clearance. We stop that. And 10 seconds, 13 seconds. You can't attack your brother with a dive. If I'm not mistaken. You take no battle damage. That was close. And now he's back to being invincible. If I had a wind monster, I don't think I have any winds. Neither do I have a water. I took everything out of my grave. So I can't use my monster defense. GG's. He's gonna attack and make me take the 4,500. He's gonna attack my monster and make me take the 4,500. And then game. Damage goes to me. Good shit. That was very well played. Imagine this deck with some actual support though. Now you guys see what I'm saying. Like imagine if I actually put some shit that can help this deck. This deck is so crazy. Like there's no generic cards or anything in this shit. Oh, but look. We may have our 80. There's no generic look. It's just literally everything. Oh, actually I'm capping. We got Shadow Spell, Regeki, Break, Mage Power, and this Phoenix shit. So yeah, I'm capping. But we could swap out some of those. We might want to swap out some of these for Vortex and not Vortex, but anyways, let's get out of this for now. Let's see what this is. If this is gonna give us 80. That's 80. That's what we needed, guys. That's what we needed. Now, let's get the hell up out of here. And now, it's time to go shopping with that 1K. Now, we were shopping from, oh man, our deck packs left us, which means that we ran out of time or days or some shit. So in light of that, let's use one of the packs that we do have open. So we're working on the Gem Knights, right? So we are using Gem Knights for our Crusadia deck, and also look at this. This is the deck that we're using right now. So, which we don't have this card. This is a great card. Emancipated Signs. We don't have there's a lot of cards for the Emancipated deck that we don't have yet. But we get this pack. The Ken pack. Which, look, you see there's a few of these ultra rare pack openings. This is about to be decent. Pack number 1. Let's see what we get. Guard Dragon. Oh, okay. So, wait, we had this card, right? No. Target 1 spellcaster effect monster in your graveyard added to your hand. Yeah, I had something similar to this in my deck. Or this might have been a card, but this works for spellcasters. Yeah, this is for spellcasters. This right here, Rainbow Dragon. Ooh, I like that. Dust Flame. Ooh, Particle Fusion. Okay, now we got more Gem Knight support. Well, we got another fusion monster as well, but that Particle Fusion is pretty decent Gem Knight support. For the cards that we're going for, well, we got Friends Hollow. Emancipated Friends, that's pretty cool. Fragment Fusion. This is for Gem Knights. Yo, we really, so what we gotta do is build a Gem Knight deck and look at the cards that we enjoy the most. I try my best not to use cards that everyone else is using. Or, you know, like, I try to give you guys something unique. If we got cards similar to other people, we'll combine different things, but you're not gonna run the same exact system. Everyone's gonna run. Wow. Can we say hallelujah? First of all, so we needed ultra rares, right, to pop. We needed ultra rares to pop for sure. And this is pretty good fodder. Lady Brilliant Diamond, but let's look at the effect first, right, before we just get rid of this card. Must first be fusion summoned with the above material, which is 3 Gem Knight monsters. Okay, you can only special summon Gem Knight Lady Brilliant Diamond once per turn. Oh, diamonds once per turn. So you cannot bring this out and bring another one back out, or have two out summoned in the same turn. Alright, that's pretty weird. Once per turn, but it probably means that it's just so broken. You can send one face-up Gem Knight monster you control to the graveyard, and if you do, special summon one Gem Knight fusion monster from your extra deck, ignoring its summoning conditions, which is definitely broken as default. Okay, so I can see that. I still want to get rid of one of them, but we got one card that we don't want to get rid of. We got a card that we're actually needing. Wow, this is pretty cool. We got Brilliant Fusion. That was one of the staple cards and running that engine in the new version. Okay, so we got something. Nothing crazy, just some additional cards. But I am excited about that Brilliant Fusion. That was a really big hit. Gem Knight Pearl. Wait, why do I see this so much? 2 level 4 monsters. They don't have to be Gem Knights, but that comes out as a Gem Knight and can be pushed into fusion. That is pretty decent. Gaia is definitely one of my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh archetypes. There we go. Gaia is broken something. So I could be wrong, but Master Diamond is the boss, right? Gains 100 for each Gem Knight monster in your graveyard. Once per turn, you can banish one level 7 or lower Gem Knight fusion monster from your graveyard until you return this card becomes that monster, and it gets its name and its original effects. Not so you could double an effect. Okay, that's pretty cool. So you can just pretty much, yeah, that's pretty cool. It's decent. It's decent. Another part of confusion. We definitely gotta consider some stuff because we need to get rid of some ultra rares. So there's a lot of consideration in here, and we have an hollow. Oh, this is getting better and better and better. I'm not gonna hold you. This shit is getting out of control. Ooh. Ultimate Great Insect. Wow, this is terrible. You know, I actually like building Weevil decks. I love building Weevil decks. This is a Weevil card. Wow, that shit is fucking crazy. Wow. But the best thing about this is I'm gonna pop that card. Reason why is because I don't think I'll have enough. Ooh. Jeez. Yes, Lord. Yeah. Ooh. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Thank you, Punami. This is what I'm talking about. Alright, so look, this is how we're gonna do this. I don't know. They might have messed up. They might have made it real hard for a lot of players. They might have made it real hard for a lot of duelists just now. Let me see something. First things first, we're going to this Pokemon deck. I seen a lot of shit that was hollow. That came hollow. What? Oh. That came hollow. That came hollow. So that's those 2 cards. That came hollow. We saved that. First of all, let's also do this. Let's match some shit. Alright, now. Next. Let's get out of that. We need 30 on, so let's get over here. And pop these cards from the deck. They're not really doing what they're not really doing. We're gonna figure out more Pokemon for this deck too, because once he bring out those three, those are just the three main ones, but we wanna have other shit. This shit's about to get wild crazy, I ain't going with this. But bear with me on this one. Right now we're going back out of this and come back into here, because in here we have the Gem Knights, right? So we gotta consider those cards. So we're gonna come here and go into this and look at these cards. So we just got Brilliant Fusion, which without a doubt needs to go in the deck. Very powerful card. Particle Fusion, send from your side of the field the fusion chain to the center. We need to bench this card and get the turn into another one. 8 games. Oh, okay, so it makes it a bit stronger. Right. But this shit right here is another one that's about to be super classic. Alright, so I believe we need this card. Because it can just bring out anything else. Alright, so we'll put that in the deck right now. This card can copy anything else. Now, low key, we want to pop. I could pop all three of this and have enough to use my card, but I can't do that because this deck gotta be alright too. But making that other deck solidified, let's see, let's be more realistic. When you make the other deck more solidified, that it makes a difference, right? It makes a big difference. So, because then you'll be able to win enough to get all of this stuff back. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes you gotta be a little bit more strategic when it comes to dealing with stuff. Let's go into Ultra Rares and see if we have. Oh yeah, we have this one. That's why I didn't do it. We have this perfectly ultimate great morph fusion monster, which is called Ultimate Great Insect. This deck needs to be looked at. Shit, excuse me. This deck really needs to be looked at. So we'll come back to this shit and actually look at this shit, because this shit needs to be looked at. But before that happens, we're gonna back out of this and go to our main deck. And we want to make sure that our main deck is 100% complete. Now, that's spooky. Our deck is complete. That is spooky. That's spooky. Because now look, what happens, alright? What happens is, alright, we're gonna come here, let's see, change the accessories. The only thing we can change is the 3 main cards. Alright, so yeah, now that deck is complete, let's go back into the Duelist Cup. and see how it works with the complete deck. So ultimately, this deck is a martial arts deck. A delta of invitation. This is for zombie cards. Eldritch deck. Well, I can say for starters, I don't like the way this guy was doing it. He played a lot of cards and then ended up with a monster with 3,600 attack points on the field. He's really banking on that card. Well, how about this? I use a Shuna. Ashuna is special summoned into attack position. I then would transform an Ashuna by link summoning into the Monk of the Tenyi. Next, we'll use Ashuna's effect from the graveyard. And with that, we'll bring out Saruya. No! I did that backwards. Look at this. I played very, very foolish just now. But that's okay. I did play very foolish, I will admit. But it's not over till it's over. First, we'll bring out the Grandmaster. We'll activate the Grandmaster's effect, as well as Saruya's. Saruya's effect goes off first. The Grandmaster's effect is going to allow for me to call for the strategist, Wong Wan, who I'll play next. By discarding Nahada. Also, we'll make a clone of his monster while we're at it. Then we'll bring out a Moi token so that we can go into a deeper synchro summon. And the card that we want, I'm pretty sure he's going to try to destroy something. I should not allow for him to destroy anything. So I won't. I'm going to take this and this. And bring out Ching-Ying. Now the other one would have, of course, made us made him lose life points. But in combination with the Grandmaster, Ching-Ying is virtually invincible. But anyways, that's enough of that. Let's duel. Game over. Ah. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. You know, there's this dragon. I want a non-twin dragon. This is not a dragon. Alright, in that case, I'll end my turn. I made a mistake. But it's okay, it's not something to gloat over. The thing is, I'm prepared. I'm pretty sure this person scoops. I could have passed this monster. I could have went for the Link 5. Without a doubt. 4 each tech monsters. Okay. I like that. I actually like this card a lot. That's another card I think do belong in the set, to be honest with you. I know it seems, what the fuck? I know it seems cheesy, but I do believe that. Let's see, check that. What did I take out for that? Book of Moon. Yep, I take out 1 Book of Moon for that. Fact. Or 1 Blackout. Yeah, I took out 1 Blackout. That's it. Oh, nice. Good game. I should have played the Link 5. I played the Link 5, he couldn't play none of that because for one I would only have 1 monster on the field. So he couldn't do the double tribute summon and all of that stuff that he was doing. That was great though, I like that. I actually want to look up that card now. Seems it was not all complete. That may be an ultra rare card. Almost 1,000% certain that it's another ultra rare card. For whatever reason. For whatever reason. Yep. That's the same type. Fusion, Synchro, Exceeds, Pendulum, or Link. So I would be able to use that only on Synchro and Link monsters. Unless I added a Fusion or Exceeds monster into my deck. Which I probably wouldn't do. Exceeds. Fusion. Word. See how that goes. This nigga falling the Outblast, no. A Ritual Beast Tamer, bruh. Oh, your opponent cannot target this card or monsters on the field with the same attribute as this card. With card effect. Once per turn, quick effect, you can declare one attribute this card is on that. So I will put a fusion in my deck. Mud Dragon of the Swamp. That means it's one monk. Maybe I get it right the first time. Alright. Virtual World Dragon, long. And the thing about that, if you want Virtual World Shell, Jaja, Tornado Dragon. It's a worm. Two level 4 monsters. Virtual World Phoenix Fan. Has 2 from card target, one monster from control. And one card, I did great card, damn. This 60 plus to show by battle. Card effect, you can special summon 2 virtual world monsters. This is pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Poo. Yeah, I like all of these. They're all pretty cool. But you're not using those. This, but I don't got 2 level 6s. I do, but never would I use them just to be like that, unless my effect got negated. And now I have a backup plan, like that. I would have to take out one of those and one in the poly. I'll have to take out one of those to add a poly. So we want that ultimate card. Spell card right here. And we also want poly. For some reason, either we don't have poly or poly's just not in our thing. But we should have had poly now. Alright, anyways, let's get rid of that, type in poly. And get polymerization. The original. Actually, the original one is, no, that's not it either. But yeah. They may not even have the original in this game. So it doesn't matter. Anyways, we're gonna take out one Book of Moon and one Blackout. We'll save that deck. Alright, now what we need to do is black out of that. We need to get some super rares. And then basically what we gotta do is that's actually pretty cool. But we'll go into that. We gotta make sure one deck is 30 at a time. The chef. Oh, okay, so now we can make one of these cards. We're gonna make this card. And then, so ultimately, we just gotta wait for another ultra rare so that we can use this right here. With that, what'll happen is this deck is pretty much sturdy. We can combat Fusion, Synchro, and Link monsters with this one card. We can't do the XZs and the Pendulum, so that might hurt us somewhere. But though my monsters are similarly leveled, XZ summoning is, I really just don't see that happening. I have a lot of double level monsters, like 8s, we got 2 level 8s, 2 level 7s, 2 level 6s, but it's just 2 of them. We got a bunch of level 4s now. So we may be able to do a level 4 exist. Let's just consider that, because if that happens, what we will end up doing is popping ouch. No, we're just gonna leave it like this, man. We're gonna leave it like this. We don't want it to be too OP. We want it to be OP, but not like where niggas can't do nothing at all. So you can also use one monster your opponent controls as material to link summon this card. If this card is link summoned, you can negate the effects of all face-up monsters your opponent currently controls. This link summon monster is unaffected by your opponent's activated effects unless they target this card. So you have to, you can't use blanket effects on this, you gotta target this. A lot of cards avoid targeting because they know that most cards can counter being targeted. But you can see that worm in the back, like a dragon spirit still in the back of her. This is also why she made a cut for the deck. Once per turn, when an opponent activates a card or effect that special summons a monster from the graveyard, quick effect, you can negate the activation. So really we're just waiting on this one card right here. And then the deck is like really smooth, man. It can deal with a versatile amount of situations. It's mostly monsters. These spell and traps can be pulled by the monsters, mostly via the Grandmaster. Grandmaster is broken, man. I didn't realize how powerful that card actually is, but this card is really wicked. This is really wicked. So let's get out of this. And that's just, oh fuck. That's the Duelist Cup deck. Well, hopefully, let me see. Hopefully I can put that in my main deck. Because they should have all still been in my last thing. They're saying nothing for the card history is bullshit. Alright, so yeah, this card, and we took out one of these, and then we said now you know what I'll do is, oh, we can look up Ultimate and put it in our favorite. Alright, but for right now we're not gonna put it in our deck. This, wait, hold on. Oh. See, I still fucked up. Because I forgot to put the poly in there. Poly still need to go in there. Otherwise, we can't use that fusion card. That shit just sitting there. We're gonna take out one blackout. And then we'll swap out the Book of Moon for the other card. It's more powerful. Yeah, man, that shit's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Let's we're gonna leave it right there. But make sure y'all subscribe to Stone the Gamer Girl. You know, make sure y'all tap in on YouTube. We love y'all. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay blessed. Love yourselves and love each other. Get up out of here.